Welcome back to the Halo PAX Prime Showdown. Maven here alongside Bravo. If you're just tuning in, 1-0 lead for VWS and what was one hell of a game one. We're hopping into Sank Snipers.
Oh, it looks like actually we have right here a battle rifle in the hands of Naded, so a nice decision there to get that secondary weapon, battle rifle in his hand, and he's sitting right here in a spot that we know as the Walshy, of course made famous by Dave Walsh, an iconic Halo 2 pro who often utilized that spot in game types like Sanctuary Snipers.
Yeah, especially it works out great here. It's a bit of a, think of it kind of like a head glitch. If you poke out any further as he draws blood on that player back ramp, you can really work. You get such a good vantage point compared to the people trying to shoot at you, obviously, and we'll see if Nate can work picks here.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, this is the Losers Bracket Finals. We've got VWS facing off against Triggers Down. Of course, the winner of this match will go on to face Excellence, a team that is favored to win this tournament. We'll see if either of these teams can take them down.
Yeah, I mean, neither has had the best of luck against them yet. We talked about Excellence being the favorite going into this. They looked vulnerable early on, but managed to make it and waiting in the finals. Naded still working here by Carr, finally gets that headshot.
A nice job there. Knew that Hines would poke out, and indeed he does. You'll see that little unrendering texture there on your screen. Keep in mind, this is a pre-release build of Halo 2 Anniversary. We're giving you an exclusive look, and we've also had some of the best teams and players out here to showcase Halo 2 Anniversary. Right now, you're watching Sanctuary, which was our fourth map that we announced right now as VWS goes down 4-2.
I'll tell you what, if you love Halo and have been watching this weekend and aren't excited for November, there is something wrong with you. It looks beautiful, plays fantastic. These 60 frames are just absolutely glorious.
Every single one of them.
I love it, but Naded here, unfortunately, not able to get eyes on anyone currently, trying to look through the POVs here and see if anyone might be facing an engagement as the lead has extended to 3 right now.
Yeah, let's go over on the other side of the map. We'll see what Triggers Down is up to. Hysteria also in the Walshy, checking out Ring 2. We'll see who's challenging him, and it looks like that might be Goofy, who right now is poking out and looking for him.
Yeah, and you'll see a lot of these kind of standoffs here. Hysteria gets the pill. Oh my God, almost a second. Gets the hit marker. See if he can get nades in, but nope.
Yep, a nice
Goofy.
Nice play from Goofy there to maintain control. But Goofy does actually get taken out right there, as it looks like. And Lethal then gets taken out. We'll switch over to Fear itself. Haven't been on board with him just yet. Now 8-4 in favor, 9-4 in favor of Triggers Down.
Yeah, and Fear itself has been pretty much their designated sniper for a lot of these game types. And he couldn't really get going in the last Snipers game I saw him, which is unusual. You think your designated sniper would be the one in carry mode, but he struggled in the last match. We'll see if he can get something going as he's sitting at the bottom right now with 2 kills.
Yeah, right now Lethal's in Ring 2 on his team as well, so we'll see if he can do any damage here. He is in the center of the map, of course. That's going to give him some unique angles here that he can share with his teammate. That's also Hines, who's in Ring as well.
Yeah, he's just trying to survive the onslaught of frag grenades that are coming in right now. He's going to peek here, buy flag, see if he can get on eyes on anyone around mid ramp. No one yet. Oh, he saw one. Misses by a centimeter.
Yeah, that's Naded right there, who's trying to challenge him. Still 11-6, so Triggers Down off to a great start here.
Yeah, this one's playing a little bit faster than the last match we saw. They're getting a little more aggressive here, Ring 2, trying to get vantage points on the spawn of the VWS side, and I'm taking a look across VWS to see if there's anyone that's going to be pushing forward to try and challenge this, but they're kind of sitting back across their 50-yard line just trying to get picks.
Finds a player in the back of the rocks, poking out once, twice, 3 times, misses all those shots right there. Can't be too aggressive here now. Rockets are up. Of course, we're playing with rockets on map, just like you saw in that last match, which provides some new, interesting variety on Team Snipers.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you can shut down a push very easily with them, but it's difficult to poke at a Ring 2 and get a rocket off with everyone holding snipers. But we'll see if Lethal here can get anything done. If there's anyone that has the talent to do it, it certainly is him.
Yeah, now 14-7, doubling his opponent's score. Triggers Down off to a much better start here in Game 2. Now gets sniped right there, and it looks like that came from the VWS side. We'll switch over to Miquin, who's in Ring right now, finds an opposing player, and he gets taken out as well. Goofy now in Ring with carbine and the sniper rifle, now 17-9. Going to try to get his team back in this, but now he's taken out, and we'll switch back over to the TD side.
Yeah, so much for snipers. We're seeing nades flying in from everywhere right now. 18-9 advantage. We talked about it during the last game. A lead like this is pretty much just as big as Lockout because of how slow it can play and how difficult it is to play aggressively. So they are going to have to slowly inch back into this one.
That's right now, 19-12, 7 kills separating these two teams. Of course, we have 7 minutes on the clock. No reason that VWS would not be able to come back here, but it's going to take some composure.
Absolutely. Well, they've got to be patient. You know, when you're down this much, you want to make ballsy plays, try to come up clutch for your squad. But at this point, with so much time left on the clock, you just want to play it slow. Now, it is a 12-minute timer. We're just 5 minutes into this one, not even halfway through. Pressure isn't exactly on there, but nice pickup there by Mikwood, ripping off the face of Richie Hines.
Yeah, Goofy still in ring 2. He has the carbine still as his secondary. That means he's going to be able to clean up some clutch kills for his team. They are down by quite a bit, though, 21-13. At this, and he falls victim as well. We'll switch over to Naded. At this point, Maven, you cannot be sacrificing kills and giving up free deaths.
Yeah, oh, there's a little bit of a whip from Naded. Swung that full circle, able to hit the headshot on Hines. And if you're going to see anyone bring them back in this, Naded can certainly be the player. He has been so fun to watch with the Halo 2 sniper, just because he is one of those guys, not the steadiest of shots, he likes to whip it.
That's right. Now we're staying on board with Naded once again in his favorite spot on the map. We'll show you also this VWS squad as Mikwood now over here on screen. Naded actually did clean up that shot there. We apologize for that poor switch there. Naded does pick up that kill, so now 23-17. Mikwood peering into the enemy's court, hits that assist. Nice job. Now it's a 5-kill game.
Yep, and this is exactly what they needed, just slowly climbing back in. They were down as much as 9. It is to 5. Just over the halfway point in this one. Still plenty of time on the clock. They can still afford to play slow.
Lethal and Goofy right now having a little bit of a battle right now. They're looking for each other. Goofy in ring 2 finds out with Lethal. Picks up that shot right there. Now looking for another player in the bond who moves the court. Moves that lead to 7 kills.
And Lethal and Goofy, two good friends, always going back and forth with each other. Lethal will win that fight. We'll see if he can continue his streak here. He sees a couple players. Mikwin's face peeled. He saw another one outside ring 1. We'll see if he decides to get aggressive with Fear itself, and he's going to try and help him.
Yep, he's got help here with the carbine. Like we said, that thing's dangerous, and Team Snipers can clean up a lot of kills. Gets one there, now 28-21. Going to try to stay alive. That shot came from a crazy angle. And that's right. Hits the body shot. Nearly hits that headshot right there. A nice job from Lethal as Hysteria has taken out Fear itself as pushback, and we'll switch over to Hines as he's staying alive on his flag grab. 5 minutes left. Hines is taken out. A nice job there. We'll switch back over to Naded, who's now trying to keep his team in this. They're down by 4.
Yep, down to 4. They're slowly getting back in this. It's been like 1 kill closer every 30 seconds. They're crawling, but it's working in their favor. No, take it back. Not crawling. They're only down 2 now.
Yeah, and Hines is actually behind enemy lines. All these players on your screen right now are looking for Hines, who's in the shotgun right there. Now going to switch back over to Naded, who might have forgotten about Hines. We'll go back to Hines, who's in the hut right now. Right now, he's in a position to run away with the lead. They're up by 3, and he's behind enemy lines, but they know he's here.
Yeah, they've kind of rotated out a bit just so they didn't have to worry about his flank as much, but he was in a pretty good spot.
And you can see him right now looking at his opponent's, his teammate's screens right there. Oh, and he gets pushed right there, so they're going to neutralize that threat. Hines trying to be sneaky, but unable to get away with that, so now we'll see Lethal gets taken out. Fear itself, 4 down right there. Let's get on board right now with Goofy. 31-30, VWS takes the lead for the first time.
The entire Triggers downside just got ripped apart.
Incredible right now. They take out Hines. Moments to go, Maven. Triggers down was in an incredible position. They had a player on the enemy team side of the map, and instead they lose all 4 dead. They lose the rocket launcher, now down by 1.
I think all 4 players were headshot in a span of about 3 seconds. They just got wiped off the map.
Yep, they came in there and cleared them out. Such a huge swing for VWS, as they are now poised to potentially take game 2 here, which would be huge for them.
Now here's what's really nice if you're a VWS. There isn't a ton of time left. If they can just get a couple picks and extend this lead, having Goofy with this rocket ring too, where the rockets become big or when they try to get aggressive to come back, that being the Triggers downside. If they have to push towards ring, he's just going to rip them apart with those rockets.
Now 32-30. Goofy knows that Naded is right below him. Actually, they might not know each other. They might, right there, Goofy picks up.
There.
Nice job there. Picks up that 1 kill. Now 33-30. Naded is actually right below Goofy right now. We'll give you a very quick peek at that. Naded, his teammate right there, is on his jump up. Naded actually gets taken out, so Goofy picks up that kill now 34-31, just like you said, Maven, picking up that lead and maintaining rocket control, not letting the TD roster push into ring.
Because they have, they're getting to a point, there is a good bit of time, but they're getting to the point where they're going to have to try to get aggressive here if this lead gets any further, and Goofy just getting it done, holding this rock side with rockets. I don't know if they're not communicating, but they knew he had the rockets there. He got both kills in pretty much the exact same position. Now he's starting to peak. I think he has, what, 1 rocket remaining right now. We'll see if he can put that to
And
use.
Heinz is looking for Goofy right now. Heinz is jumping and trying to get an angle on Goofy. He knows he's ring 2 right now, jumping in the courtyard, trying to get creative here. We'll see if he's spotted him, but right now, Heinz might be able to pick up that kill. Instead, decides to bail. I like that decision. He needs to make sure that his team is looking in the same places to pick up a few quick kills.
Yeah, that player got eyes on him. You don't want to be shooting up at your opponent. You want to have the higher ground. That was just going to be a tough battle for him to really compete in. But we do wind down to the final 2 minutes. thier itself lost his shield there, so shots coming across, I believe, from Rock or Ring 2. But they are still down 4. They've got to start to make some plays. Not a ton of time here.
Goofy is still in a ring now, but Miquin does get taken out 35-32, making it a 2-kill game. Legit also gets pinched back. Heinz right now staying alive in the bonfire. We'll give you eyes on the rest of the Triggers Down squad. We have Lethal, who is here, making sure he can... Ooh, and he gets picked off right there. My goodness. Looks like that came from Legit. An amazing shot there. So VWS... excuse me. That did come from Legit. We'll switch over to him now. 36-32. A fourth, and he gets to Caster's Curse.
Yeah. Whoever's hopping to you the second they do, just getting peeled. But the advantage is still 4. Heinz is positioning it aggressive.
Oh, and that shotgun right... Yeah, that's right. Now Goofy laying down control right here. VWS doing a nice job. They've maintained ring control, like you said, Maven, for the entire remainder of the match.
Yeah, and this is where they're going to have to charge them. They're going to have to push through ring and get aggressive here. Does anyone still have rockets? That looked like a headshot to me, but Goofy gets it on the second one. Lead extends to 7. They're closing this one out. 60 seconds left, and this lead is going to be pretty much impossible to come back from.
Yep, naded right there. Challenging 2 players in the rocks. He has help, though. They're going to clean up that kill now. 43-35, and he gets sniped from Heinz. A nice job there from Heinz, right here, who picks up that kill now. 43-36. Still possible for them to come back. They have to get 2 full rotations, though.
Yeah, they're going to have to get gutsy here and pull off some of the best snipes of their careers, because this lead's getting out of hand here. They're at 46. Only need 4 more to close it. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Oh, they're up 11. This one's toast.
Yeah, naded right there, jumping in, being aggressive, making sure he picks up that kill right there. Sees thier itself right now, using the waterfall to his advantage so that he cannot be seen. 49-39, only 1 kill away. Goofy's on the turret right now. He's got a 10-kill lead, showing off a little bit, laying down those turret shots in a Team Snipers match. Generally something you wouldn't want to do, and they're going to end that game with celebratory turret use there from Goofy.
Typically, standing still in the wide open in a Snipers match is not going to get you very far. If he somehow picked up the final kill there with the turret, that's career-ending somebody.
Yeah, that was good stuff there. A little bit of celebration from that VWS side as they do take Game 2 right there, giving them a 2-0 lead in these losers bracket finals here, potentially moving on if they win the next game to face Excellent. But VWS has to feel good. They had a slow start there, and they rallied back.
Well, the next game type will be Lockout King of the Hill. Now, Lockout King of the Hill, obviously we haven't seen them really match up, but we saw them both match up against Excellence.
Yeah.
And to put it kindly, they both struggled a bit. Excellence really held it down. They made it look pretty easy in beating both of them. They couldn't break the setups that Excellence was getting. So I think they played it pretty similarly, though. So that's where I think this could be a tight one. And it's hard to say it won't be. I mean, both the Team Slayers were close until, the final 90 seconds or so. Incredibly close. I expect the same out of King of the Hill. Your thoughts? Yeah,
I mean, King of the Hill, I think, is going to be neck and neck throughout the entire match. We've only seen a few King of the Hill games go to that bottom E hill at the end of the game mark. So I wouldn't be surprised with these 2 squads. I think they're very evenly matched, and what we've seen so far on Lockout is that might be the case. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was a pretty close match as well.
Yes. Well, if you are just tuning in, 2-0 lead right now, going to be in the hands of VWS. They closed out both the Slayers. 3rd game, King of the Hill on Lockout, will be coming up in just a minute. Winner of this will take on Excellence in the grand finals. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.